the quarterback in a long time.
In 3, 2, 1, now.
Hi everybody, you're watching Fred's Pro Football Picks. Fred, throw the ball!
All right, feedback. High 45. High. Wow.
Woo!
It was wild card weekend. What a weekend we had of football, everybody. And this Divisional Series is coming up here on Fred's Pro Football Picks, where Miranda liked New England. But what happened?
Fred's Pro Football Picks.
New England didn't make it this year. And I'll tell you why they didn't make it. And Blue, you know, I showed you.
I got G.
Gronkowski. Without him, they are they're a little above average, but they're not. You can't compete against Kansas City and the Ravens right now with their quarterbacks. You can't, even if they would have won that game. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You have to have a superstar. You have to have a superstar player on the team. And the Ravens and KC, they have like 4 superstars.
Yeah.
The quarterback is one. Let me tell you something. I'm going to predict right now, Blue, you could go to the bank on this one, Miranda. If you got $1 million, if you have $1 million, I'd say put at least 20.
Would I be here? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to go out on the line. I mean, and I'm going to say that I think Kansas City's winning it all. I said it from the beginning of the year, and I'm saying it now.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not backing down. Be warned, Brian. Be warned. Because, all right, before we get to the first game, which is the Vikings at the 49ers, and that's at 4:35. No. Yeah, 4:35. Oh, E.F. Hutton called. Listen, 4:35 on Saturday. Get ready, everybody. Get the popcorn out. Think of our show. We're going to be on. Oh, and we air at 4. This will re-air at 3:30 if you want to recapture some of my picks. But last week, listen, we started out good. Buffalo, we pushed. We should have won. They was winning 16-0. 16-0. How do you lose being ahead 16-0? But
crazy.
Well, Buffalo's quarterback was great. Allen was great until late in the game, and then he started choking. And then the refs took over and started cheating. There was 3 calls by the refs that were very bad. The one in the end zone, I don't know if anybody see. I know people watching. Anybody that's into the NFL football right now that watched that game had to see that hold in the end zone. And that's a rule now. They're supposed to go to the booth. They didn't go to the booth. The guy was holding him. He was hugging him like he was at his prom. That's how much he was holding him. It was at his prom. Anyway, you know how you know the first time you kiss a girl or a Miranda guy, you give them a nice hug. Bro, I'm getting fan fooled. Oh, listen, talking about fan fooled, we got a guy calling out. The Rock. The Rock is gonna call up, but
The Rock?
Yeah, The Rock. Yeah, The Rock, right? No, but do you ever hear of this girl, Beth Phoenix, Miranda? She's a superstar wrestler, girl wrestler. So listen what happened.
Cool.
There she is right there. We're going to show her. The Rock's going to confirm what I said when he calls up. I'm saying to myself, all of a sudden I'm online to put in my fan fool bet, and then I was going to leave, right? All of a sudden, there was a girl behind me, and I looked at her. I said, wow, she's pretty big. She had like rock arms. I'm saying, what?
Yeah.
I says, wow. So anyway, all of a sudden, a guy passes me, tall guy, comes back and goes, looks at me, and he goes, you call me a jerk off? I says, I was at Fanful, Meadowlands. I said, no, I didn't call you a jerk off. And I says, if I did call you a jerk off, there's the jerk offs right there, the Jet mascots. Anyway, I says, if I did call you a jerk off, I says, I'd say it to your face. Because I'm not scared, you know what I mean? I'm not scared of getting blasted. As long as you know what I mean? if I'm in battle, you're in battle. There's nothing you could do about it. But anyway, no, but I'm not a fight. I don't like to fight.
You're in battle with me.
No, nobody likes to fight. It's not. But anyway, there he is, Gumata. That's Alfredo, the killer. Anyway, so I'm there. All of a sudden, this girl comes in front like this. She puts out her arms, right? She puts out her arms. So shit. The guy goes like this, and then he stopped, and he ran. he ran out of the place. Wow, I swear to God. And now this girl, you're talking about a girl that could toss you up and down and just splatter you on the ground.
Yeah.
So she comes in front of me like this. I swear to God. I still didn't know who she was, but The Rock made me know. She goes like this. I says, what the hell? I says, all of a sudden the guy didn't want to fight me no more. I says, wow, I must have really, Meanwhile, she was a famous wrestler. Her name, you can look her up. Oh, show her the picture again. Let Miranda see the picture. That's why we put
her, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what, all right, put her up again. Oh, you're bottom feeding me now.
Bottom feed.
Wow, Brian can bottom feed you bad. All right, call her. Maybe this is The Rock.
Hey, Fred.
Call
How you doing?
her. Can't hear him in here. Put him up, Brian.
That Phoenix was...
Wait a minute, we can't hear you. We're getting fan-fooled. Anyway, but we're talking about the this girl, Beth Phoenix, and he's going to put it up for a minute, and then we're going to go to the first game. The Vikings at the 49ers at 4:30. How about the Vikings? They beat New Orleans in overtime.
Wow.
Talk about an upset. FanFool was in their glory. You had to see them. They were counting money in the back so quick. Oh, there she is, the scary lady.
The new
There she is.
Oh, no.
The scary lady. Wow, Brian, you really got me good with that. You got me good with that. Anyway, we're not going to talk politics. We'll let the board. What's going on?
We're going to go with Kansas City this week. I think I got a good...
Oh, now I can hear you. Yeah, the Kansas City?
Yeah, and the under.
Kansas City and under, you're laying 9.
Wow.
No, 10. It went up to 10 on the board.
Wow.
Kansas City, oh, the Chiefs. Plus 10. That's Sunday, right before brunch. So you like Kansas City, Rock?
Yeah, we'll go with Kansas City.
You're going to take all your losers from Philly and put it on Kansas City, right?
Definitely.
All right. See, he's a Kansas City. Everybody's into Kansas. So, Rock, tell him about Beth Phoenix, what she did.
Yeah, that guy was really out of line, and Beth Phoenix, he stepped in and scared the living piss out of him. He ran like a dog.
Yeah, she was really I mean, if he wasn't... No, but you found out later on that she was a famous wrestler, right?
Yeah, I didn't know until we went to the parking lot and I saw her getting in a car. Then I really recognized her.
Wow. I mean, wow. And it happened the same time the guy called me a jerk. He said I called him a jerk. I would never call him a jerk off. I mean... Yeah,
she's in the WEE Hall of Fame.
Wow, see that? WEE Hall of Fame.
WWE Hall of Fame.
You could have been
WWE.
Randy, you could have been a wrestler.
Yeah?
Well, you could... Yeah, say, look. See, Miranda could be a... Well, a lot of the wrestlers... A lot of the sports... Women and girls now are becoming like famous models more than because they stay in shape. Cindy
Lauper. Cindy Lauper was good. She wrestled.
Who?
She did?
No,
Oh, Cindy Lauper?
Oh, yes, she did.
Oh, yeah, she did a lot of laps.
I never heard of that.
She did a lot of laps. She did a lot of laps.
She wrestled.
Cindy Lauper did a lot of... It's a Cindy Lauper did a lot of laps.
Oh, my God.
All right.
But her manager was Lou Albano, Captain Lou Albano.
Oh, right. He was the famous, Well, when we did a show with the band, we did it with Superfly Snuka, the Iron Sheik, and Blackjack Mulligan, and I had these snakeskin boots, right? Listen to this, Miranda. I just bought $400 worth of snakeskin boots. I says, I walk into the thing. I was ready to go on the stage and do the show and everything. All of a sudden, I walk out of the room. I come back in. I says, where's my boots?
Superfly.
Superfly or the Blackjack Mulligan must have stole them. I said, what'd you do? All of a sudden, I hear them moaning. I says, all right, keep them. I don't even care no more. They were like, they were moaning like animals.
I did.
That's a God's honest truth. That's what happened. It was in Miami, Florida, on the water. It was out on the bay. And we were getting ready to go on stage, and I said, I got to change. I took my boots off, then I changed back, and they were gone. Poor little boots. Never made it to the stage.
The Rock is called into Fred's sports show.
The Rock, right? Rock.
Oh, my God.
Anything could happen on this show.
That is funny.
Okay, have a good night,
All
everyone.
right, thanks. Mr. Rock loves
Good night.
KC. All right, let's go to the first game. Vikings at the 49ers. Who do you like? Moose likes the San Francisco 49ers, but will he lay the 7? Who do you like?
49ers.
You lay the 7? Miranda?
Huh? Yeah, I would pick the 49ers.
Take the 49ers? Mm-hmm. Brian, what do you think? Brian has chased all the gambles to FanFool. He's been making everybody
What
go
is this?
totally broke lately. Oh, man. Uncle Festa's gone. Oh, guess who might go to Uncle Festa's team? Brady. He might go to Pittsburgh. I heard a lot of things that he might go to Pittsburgh. And I guarantee you they're giving him at least $50 million or more. Yeah. The old man's going to get about $50 million. What, you think he's going to do it for nothing? Oh, don't worry. I'll go to Pittsburgh. I like the fog there and the factories. and the beautiful weather. I played out in Philly. I played at up in Seven Springs, Pennsylvania. I almost got killed up there. I was skiing, and I didn't realize they said don't ski across the thing. I didn't know I was going across. I went
God,
across, and
sorry.
they were jumping. I almost got my head taken off. Anyway, Vikings at the 49ers, +7, 44.5. Who do you like, Miranda?
49ers.
All right, everybody likes the 49ers.
Why you like the
Wait a minute, I don't know. I think the Vikings got a lot of talent.
Call.
I think the Vikings, the 49ers might win, but I'm taking the point.
Got a call.
Yes, caller.
Yeah, this is Drew. How's everything?
Drew.
All right, Drew, what do you like in the 49er
Guys.
game?
What game?
49ers and the
Nice.
Vikings, +7.
I think the 49ers are going to blow them out to smithereens.
Wow. You really are jinxing. Well, you got Luke
and I
and
picked
Miranda think
Minnesota
that.
last week.
Yeah, but you got to realize that, the Vikings have a lot of talent.
They do have talent, but
Not that.
San Francisco's been on a real resting week.
Well, they're in San Francisco, right? They're in Pelosi town.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think San Francisco's going to be running
Oh,
amok.
there she is.
Well, there she is. Wow. Brian loves to put up Pelosi.
There's going to be a lot of
Scary.
plunges this week.
What? Oh, the plunger. Yeah, the plunger's going to be out for this first game.
No.
Oh, no. Yeah, the plunger's out.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
He wrecked.
have a
Oh,
good
you
show.
killed the
Oh, there it is.
flag. All right, it's up. It's back up. Everybody out there, all right, listen.
All right,
Okay,
take
so you
care,
like the
Sal,
49ers, and
Miranda,
what's the
Freddie.
under and over?
Good luck.
The under and over is 44.5. What do you like? Where did you go? Where'd Drew go?
Went bye-bye.
Drew.
All right, Drew's gone. All right, so
Bye,
44.5, I'm taking over. Taking the over, and I'm taking the Vikings. I'm saying it's going to be 35-34. Something like that. All right, listen, I'm guessing. But I think Vikings could stay with them. I don't know. We'll see. This round is going to be crucial. But the next round is for the championship. And that's when the Super Bowl comes out. So be warned. All right, Brian. What were we going to do now? All right, so we're going to take the Vikings and over. Brian, Brian, you like the Vikings? Who did you like, Brian? Oh, you like the 49ers? Wow, 3 of them. Miranda and Bloop and Brian like 49ers, and I like Minnesota. Okay. All right, be warned. All right, Titans at 10, and they're at the Ravens. Titans look good. They finally got to the scary lady. They got to Brady. Brady is now looking for another team. Yeah, there's the real scary lady.
Series.
That's where you got to be warned.
Oh, gee.
The Titans, I'll tell you, man, their running back is Henry ran amok last week. If you notice, even when the Giants beat New England in the Super Bowl, they had an unbelievable running game. Like, power running. And that's what this guy Henry could do for them. Quarterback Lamar Jackson from picking. All right, so the key to victory for the Ravens. Could you read that? Key to victory. Miranda's going to read the key to victory for the Ravens.
So, defensively, the Ravens need to gang tackle the perfect technique to prevent missed tackles and yards after contact. Against the pass, it's all about shutting down the deep ball. Earl Thomas will need to have a great game patrolling the back end to ensure there are no huge completions. Offensively, the Ravens have dominated but gotten into trouble when they keep committing turnovers.
Wow. So the turnovers, is what's going to cost the. Well, that's what I'm saying. But if the Titans don't give up that ball, I don't know, man. I'm starting to tend towards the Titans with the spread. It went up to 10. You are a jinx, so don't even start.
Ravens.
You like the Ravens? All right, but you got to lay 10, If you win by 9, you're a loser. If you go to FanFuel and you bet the Ravens, you got to win by more than 10. Mm-hmm. So you think they're going to win by more than 10, the Ravens?
I
mean, it's
don't know. I don't know. But the Ravens are doing pretty good.
Well,
but the Titans are okay, too.
Yeah, well, Sports Weekly picks the Ravens 38 to 20. Wow. Yeah, they pick them to blow them out. Well, the Ravens are 14-2, and the Titans are 10-7. Now they got Raymond Califf, who was hurt. He didn't even play last week, so they got another offensive weapon. If he comes back, they got a lot of offensive weapons. I'm going to say a surpriser here and say the Titans either win the game or lose by 3. And that's the way I feel. So you got 2 underdogs I'm picking so far. Be warned. But that's how I feel, right? And then the under and over, what do you like? Under or over in that game, the Ravens? You think it's going to be a defensive game? Yeah, it could be defensive. Yeah, I think it's going to be a defensive game. I'm taking the under, the 47 under. So I'm taking Titans and under. Wow, people are going to be cleaning up this week. Woo! Woo! Listen, you don't know, but I'm telling you one thing. I'm putting this show on the line. Kansas City's winning the Super Bowl. That's it. I said it from the beat. What?
I think it's possible.
Right? Mm-hmm. I mean, these teams this year are very competitive. I'll tell you that. Oh, the sponsors, yes. We got the sponsors. We're going to go to the sponsors with the next game with the Chiefs because that's my Super Bowl pick. Mm-hmm. Now, if you take the Chiefs right now, for $100 with FanFuel, you get $400. That's not bad. Well, maybe 3.5. So if you bet 100, you win 350. Mm-hmm. So that's not bad. So you win in 200. You bet 100 to win 250. But if you bet the other way, you're lucky if you could buy popcorn at the end of the day if you go the other way, with the if you go with the Ravens, But all right, so in this game, the Texans at the Chiefs. I can tell you one thing about the Chiefs. They got a lot of offense. And why do they got a lot of offense? They got a great quarterback. They got a great running back. And guess what? The paper picks them only to win by 5, 35-30. I don't. What? You don't like? Still don't like Patrick Mahomes. Huh? It's funny about Patrick Mahomes. When you watch him, he comes out. Brian, can we play a little bit of the Yankee song before I go to our sponsors? Oh, you bottom fed the. All right. before we go to the sponsors, we're going to play the new Yankee song that we just recorded. I wrote the song, and Miranda's going to be in the video, and we're going to rock out at Yankee Stadium sooner or later. I mean, they're a team. I can't hear it, Brian. Pump it up.
Pump up the volume.
How come it ain't in here? All right. Anyway, well, they can hear it out there. They can hear it. There it is. There it is, Brian. Anyway, okay, so in this game with the Texans and the Chiefs, yeah, that's the Yankee song. That's a little preview of it. You can get it online, Facebook, Fanpool. Anyway, the Texans, key to the game. You want to read a little bit of what the Texans could do?
Yeah.
Yeah, key to the game. Now Miranda's
Key to victory?
yeah.
Okay. The Texans keep to victory. Get running back DeAndre Hopkins and Will Fuller going. In the Week 6 meeting between the Chiefs and the Texans, Hopkins and Fuller combined for 14 receptions and 99 yards with no touchdowns.
Wow.
These are supposed to be the top weapons for quarterback Deshaun Watson, and they need to do better than that if they're to beat a much improved Kansas City defense. That's your team.
See that? There you go.
Kansas City.
Much improved.
Yep.
Much improved.
Yep.
See, they build. A great team always builds up because the money is on the line right now. The money. Burn the money. Where's burn the money?
Burn
Mr.
the
Case.
money.
Mr. Case. There you go. Mr. Case is burning the money. He's playing hockey. Right now is the biggest time of the year to play football, and he still plays hockey. But he likes to burn money. He burns it in the fireplace. He burns it. He rips it up. Anyway, wow, I'm getting like Texans. Oh, I'm getting a lot of emails, everybody. Anyway, so
What is that? Oh.
you heard it from Miranda, and Miranda, not only is she a model actress and everything, she's becoming a psychiatrist. Psychologist.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing, right?
No.
Well, psychologist,
Psychiatrists they prescribe medication. They're kind of like doctors.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And it's
Psychologists are therapists.
therapist, yeah. So
Yeah.
you're going to be a
They work with the brain. Yeah.
Be a therapist? There you go. There's your first victim.
And you're
There's
the
your
second.
first, yeah.
Yeah,
And
no,
I'm
I
the
think
second.
Fred's
She already
He's the first
psychologically figured me out.
Yeah.
She knows
We
my
know.
brain. All right, betting the same team twice in a season is a tough task, and the Chiefs have improved. And I don't understand they only got him by 5. I think Sports Weekly is the guy that's writing his papers getting drunk on the
Oh
weekends.
no.
Him and Pelosi.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Imagine that.
Wow. Anyway,
And there she is.
and there she is. Would you stop with
This is like the
Pelosi?
5th time we've seen her.
Wow. Yeah, perfect life. All right. So in this game, I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm riding the Chiefs big here. I'm saying the score's going to be 50-20. Chiefs. Or maybe 50-30. What do you think? 50-30? No.
40-20.
40-20. Don't even start. This is going to be a
Amazing.
big time over. And I'm taking the Chiefs. Be warned.
What a catch.
Take the Chiefs, everybody. Don't be greedy. And then when you win on that bet, save it for the Super Bowl and let it ride. Anyway, where is the? Okay, so the next game. Oh, this is the game. This is the 6:40 on Sunday game. This is right before you take your nap, and you're dizzy from the other 3 games.
Oh my God.
You got Seahawks at the
Yeah.
Packers. At the Packers, you got the gunslinger.
Woo!
The Rock loves the gunslinger.
The gunslinger.
Meanwhile, they're playing the Seahawkums. The Seahawks have been corrupt all year. Now all of a sudden, they're starting to play. They know the money's up, but now they got their tight end back.
Oh.
They got the tight end. They got what? Oh wow! What happened to her? She vanished. No more. The liberals buried her. Anyway, the Seahawks, quarterback Russell Wilson and DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. Those three guys with the Russell Wilson. I mean, you can't stop Russell Wilson in the pocket. You can't. You ever see him run? Well, he runs like
I don't know what he looks like.
well, he's
I really don't remember.
He's like 6 foot, right?
They're all 6 foot.
No, he's like, well, no, yeah, he's about 6'2". Yeah, you're right, they're all tall.
I'm like,
We're like
What does he
fidgets
look
compared to
like?
them. Oh, man. Wow, if I was only 6'3",
I know,
I
right?
could have been a superstar.
How tall are you, Fred?
Nah, I'm getting close to 5'9". 5'9". I'm not that tall.
It's better than me.
Well, nah, yeah. Well, listen, you don't have to be, it's not how tall you are, it's how mighty you are.
I know. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's how you present, you know?
How good you look.
Well, Blue, you're very good with that hat on. Susquehanna hats. Maple Street. Slowly I step by step. Susquehanna! Oh, man. Nothing like Abbott and Costello, right? That was our biggest fans years ago. And you know, the kids today, they don't even realize how great they really were. But you ever watch Abbott and Costello? Oh, you gotta watch Mr. Fields and Stinky when he skates across the room, when he skates across the block. Oh, you can't beat it. Anyway, in this game, I like the Seahawks. I'm sorry. I think the gunsling is great, but the Seahawks, they got what it takes to win this game. They're where they are, right? They're at the Packers. But they've gotten beaten in the last couple of years in their field. You know? +5. Wow, +5. I'm taking the Seahawks plus the 5. What do you like, Miranda? Seahawks. All right, so if you're down on your luck, everybody, take the Seahawks and run with it. We'll see you. Watch the show. It'll be on Saturday at 3:30. And here we go. Hut 95. Catch it, Miranda. Hut 95. Hut. Go to Miranda. Back. All right, to our sponsors, AJC Advisors, Billy D, Bagel and Deli, High Tobacco. All right. Diddly D, Bagel and Deli, right? We mentioned them?
Yes.
Diddly?
D. Deli.
All right, you got it, everybody. Love you. Enjoy the games.
Bye.